Hey YouTube, this is
Puff Puff Twinners, Puff Puff Twin Lovers, Puff Puff People, Puff Puff People.
This is Jasmine.
I'm Kiara.
And this is our going back natural video. When you go natural, you have two options, of course. You could either, one, big chop, right away, zip, or you can transition. That's what we did.
We did. I transitioned for 1 year from March 2011 to March 2012. Mainly what I did were Bantu knot outs. So I think it's easier to make your hair curly than to make your roots blend in with your ends. So I just kind of stuck with things like that. What else did I do? Oh, I did buns, and I also got a weave.
I transitioned from August 2011 to March 2012, so that was 7 months. And what I did was, when I did do my hair, I would wash it, and I kept it straight. So I would straighten it. First I would wash it, then I would wrap it real tight, use some satin lotion, try to get those roots straightened, brush it overnight, have my little alien bonnet dryer on, wake up, curl it with a flat iron, and like put on the flexi rods, and so like wear like a body full look, because I always did like the bigger hair look, whether my hair was straight or not. And when it wasn't like that, it was probably in a bun, because I was always stepping for the quad. Some of the things we learned, or some of the things to watch out for when you're going natural, is definitely, especially in my case, because I was straightening my hair, like look out for heat damage. I didn't get any heat damage, but I think that's because the only time I used a straightener was to curl my ends. Pretty much the wrapping would get my roots kinda, but if you think like that's not gonna work for you, then just accept the fact that you might get heat damage. And then just be okay with that. If that's what you're okay with, then okay. But just don't be in denial.
Yeah. When I got the sew-in or weave, whatever, I had leave out, so I wouldn't use a flat iron a lot, but I think I did suffer a little bit of heat damage. My texture was like affected. And when it came time to cut like the perm ends off, I really couldn't tell what was going on. So talking about textures, if you decide to transition, you're gonna go through having two different textures on your head: the permed at the ends and your natural at your roots. And what this causes is lots and lots of tangling. So that's kind of scary, because from having straight hair for a long time, you don't know what tangling is. So I would just say be patient, get you a wide tooth comb,
a good conditioner
with some slip.
Aussie
Moist or Tresemme Naturals, or some people like Herbal Essence Hello Hydration, like a good cheap one, because you're going to use a lot of conditioner. Yeah, so be aware of that. Don't be scared of, what I wish I knew earlier in my transitioning was it's easier if you wash your hair in sections. So split it in like 4 sections, or maybe if your hair is not even that thick, split it in 2. Just divide and conquer. That's better than try to tackle your whole head at one time.
And the best thing to do, so we're talking about washing, we're talking about, detangling. You need to start preparing, get your products now. The main products you need is a good shampoo, so you don't want one with all the bad stuff in it. Get a natural shampoo. Get a conditioner, a very juicy, slippery conditioner. We said Aussie Moist. We said Nat. You have Trader Joe's.
Nourish, yeah.
Yeah, I have the other one. I don't know. But Trader Joe's. And
some people even like VO5, and I think that's less than $1.
I have that too, because I was gonna do henna, and they said get a cheap shampoo, whatever. So then you have your shampoo, you have a conditioner. A deep conditioner is important, but also always know if you maybe can't afford it, or maybe you think that's too many products, you could use your regular conditioner as a deep conditioner. You could just
make one.
You can make one. You could use it overnight, or put a cap on it and send it to dry. It's about letting the moisture get into the pores of the hair. Do hair have pores? Porous. Yes, they have pores. Then you need a moisturizer, and you need a sealant. Sealants are oils,
And a moisturizer is water based. Because, like, they say the only thing that could truly moisturize your hair is water, and a sealant is, like, oil-based or, like, a butter, like shea butter, mango butter.
So, yeah, when you look for your moisturizer, just look at the first product, the first ingredient of the product, and if it says agua or water, like, why would I, like, transition as opposed to big chop? Maybe you got balls. Maybe you just want to big chop, which I think I wish I did have the balls to do, because I think the short phase is something to embrace and something that I didn't embrace at all. So one of the pros would be, you get to hang on to your length. If you transition, you hang on to the length. You just watch your hair grow out rather than going from 100 to 0.
And you don't have that shock when you just cut your hair. A lot of people, they just cut their hair all off and they kind of regret it. At least when you're transitioning, you kind of think about it. You kind of dealt with your natural texture a little bit, so you, for the most part, you kind of know what to expect. So you don't have that, like, oh, what did I do feeling.
But I think if you have the urge to just chop it off,
cut it. Do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Got nothing to lose.
Okay, so once you do big chop, now you are, I would say, experiment with products. I think this is the time to just experiment, period. Like, what kind of natural do you want to be? Do you not want to be like I wear my natural hair texture natural? Do you want to straighten your hair? Do you like, the way that your hair looks better straight? Do you want a cute haircut? Do you want to change the hair color? This is the time to find the product that works for your hair. Is your hair dry? Is your hair very oily? Is your hair get weighed down easily? This is like these first 4 months of your natural, like completely natural journey is the time for you to find that out.
You have to accept your hair for what it does, how it curls, how dry it is. And you also have to accept the length that it's at, that it's gonna grow. I think like what you said before, you don't like embrace the short stage. Embrace every stage you're in. Experiment. Like when I first went natural, I just swore I was gonna be doing wash and goes. I thought I just had the hair, I could just wash and go and leave. But like that didn't work out for me. I didn't like that look. So don't just give up when it's something you don't like. Work with your hair and love what you were given.
I would think that my number one tip, like if you don't have a friend to go natural with, would be to find someone on Instagram or YouTube whose hair resembles yours. Because you want this to be a hair inspiration, not a hair depression. Like, you don't want to, like, look at this person and be like, oh, I wish my hair did that. No, because your hair has its own beauty. Your hair has its own, like, finesse and, like, all things that it could do that other people would never be able to do. So find a hair inspiration and just to keep your spirits up if you don't have a friend to go through the natural process with. Or if your friend has hair very different from yours. Last thing I think I have to say would be to just know that even though it's 2014 and things are changing and life is getting better, you still live in a society where kinky hair is still looked upon as like not the norm, or like you are. I remember I had a conversation with my cousin and I asked him, what do you think about girls with natural hair? He's like, well, I think a girl with like straight hair or weave, that's beautiful. A girl with natural hair, I think she's confident. And I just like,
She's so confident.
She's so confident.
She's so brave.
Why can't she be beautiful? Like, it's like, yeah. So it takes confidence to be yourself, but I guess that makes sense. But still, it's just like, know that you made this decision. It's your hair, your choice, your business. Like, don't let your mom, don't let your sister, don't let nobody
tell you.
No.
You can't be natural. I really think everyone can be natural. You may not like the look, but you can be. I don't think anyone should be told.
You might want to be a straight hair natural, and I think that's fine, but I do think the main point for me is like I like my hair like this. I do. But the main point is like I think we should stop doing the perms. I just think the chemicals need to stop. I don't think it's worth it. Like I don't know. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, and perm girls, do you?
Do you, girl. And I just think like, your mom might cry. Your boyfriend might tell all his friends my girlfriend's bald. Now, my boyfriend at the time did that to me. But it's okay. On to bigger and better things now with my hair.
Well, I think we pretty much said all our tips. If any of you transitioners out there or newly naturals have any questions, contact us. We will be sure to help you. But I think YouTube is like a good resource for newly naturals. research transition hairstyles and all that stuff.
And if you're looking at me and Kiara and you think like your hair is a lot like us and you want to know specifically what we do, I do have Kiara has a hair dyeing video up. I have my twist out video and my hair wash video. Or if you just want other questions like specifically about our hair and you think it would help your hair journey, let us know.
Bye, guys.
I said, All right, bye.
Peace.
Love.
AfroPUFF.